Man, like Gosha went out, fam. Fresh from holiday, fam. Yeah.
Fresh, fresh home, fresh home.
What you saying, fam?
What
What
we
was he
saying? What we
saying?
saying? No, it was good, John. Much needed break. Much needed break. Yeah. Nah,
Yeah.
nah.
But
These city breaks. Yeah.
wait, Sean, how long were you there for? Weekend.
Uh, yeah. It was a 3 day, 4 night thing. Yeah.
You got back yesterday.
Yeah. Yesterday
Bro,
evening. Quick one. Quick one.
straight back into the job.
Yeah. Nah. No playing games. Amsterdam is close. You know.
Nah, Sean.
These men were saying, once you're up, you're back down. Don't get comfortable.
You went to Schiphol Airport, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't lie, that's one of the coldest airports in the whole world.
It is, you know.
One of the coldest airports.
It's fat. It's actually fat.
That's fat. It's like a spider, bro. It's fat.
We're walking. I was like, "Raw, where is the end of this airport?" Like I couldn't get to it. I was like, "Nah," but
that's
I
cold.
can't lie. It was a very good trip. Very good trip. The thing about city breaks, for me, it never appealed to me to go to another country which has the same weather as where we are now. Do you get what I'm saying? Like typically, I like the week holidays, sunny, but these ones, there's a lot to do there. And it just makes, I think, because obviously you have a couple of days there, you just got to jam pack it, get bare stuff done. So literally, first day, drop the bags, we're out, just seeing what's about. And it's good, you know. But it was mad.
Has she been there before?
No, she'd never been there either. So it was first time for both of us. But one thing that I did find mad, so I was chatting to this guy. So we literally came back from dinner one night and we are just going to go out after just to find some places to eat for dessert. And we were chatting to the guy in the Uber. The Uber driver was chatting to us. And he was saying basically, all these viral places you see on TikTok, like when you type in Amsterdam, he's lived his whole life. He's not been to one. Like he's never been to one of them.
Simple.
It's true. And it made me think what he was saying was true, because he was like, if I was to come to London, for example, I'm obviously going to see loads of viral places on TikTok, which you've probably never eaten there before. So, for example, like he might find somewhere on TikTok which sells the best sausage roll in London.
True.
Cool. It'll cost him maybe £20 to buy the sausage roll. Little does he know, Greg's down the road does the exact same job, but he has no clue. We obviously know all the little intricate spots and that. So obviously he was telling us these few spots, and all these places are literally like, what's the word, Jim? I learned in economics. It's like they all provide the same thing, but one of them's like, it's like
complementary goods. No.
Yeah.
It's like something like that. Substitute goods or something. Yeah.
There'll be like 5 chip shops selling the exact same style of chips down the road, but one will be the main one, and people will be queuing for hours, John. Hours. I think one place went to.
It's like that.
Yeah, so when he was saying, I was like, you know what, that's so true. And he gave us this one spot. He was like, this one spot, they sell like these sandwiches cold. Next to it, my girlfriend works in this other shop which sells strooper waffles. And we're like, oh, is it good? He's like, nah, I can't lie. I love my girl, but I wouldn't go there.
Sweat.
Man, so it was a cold trip. It was a cold trip, I can't lie.
What, Sean, were there bare Brits when you were there? Did you clock there was bare English dons?
This will surprise you, I think I maybe heard a couple British dons. I heard him one guy. We went to one cafe in the morning. This guy was like, "Oh, I've got a game against babes. I've got a game against Rochester next week." I was like,
"Swear, did you holler him?"
No, I didn't. As we were about to cut, and I heard it, I was like, "Swear!" I was like, "That tells you this world is a small world, you know."
Nah, it's a small. But, don't he got the same flight as you? Same time.
Same flight, same time.
No word.
But there was bare Irish dons out there.
It's a small one.
Irish, the Irish lot. Oh, it's reconnecting. The cell phone tower, John. The service just said, "Nah, you're done. Take a break.
The ones there. Sure. Do you ever think these might just turn off their connection for a second just to see what happens, fam? At the
just to see the world panic a little bit. Just see the world panic a little bit.
No, word. It's calm.
But what were we saying? Bare Irish dons out there. Bears. Irish man out there, John. I was like, wow. It was literally every other person that was English or spoke English was Irish, pretty much. But it was good. The one thing that did make me laugh though, so I knew, cycling out there it's a thing. It's a thing like that. People cycle out there. So, but it's different. Here when you cycle in England, like when you're cycling, you'll see people driving. They'll give the the cyclist ample space to do his thing. You know, all the traffic behind is slowed down to cater for this one person cycling. Out there,
Yeah.
John, it's just do your thing. Like
They
if
don't give a toss, bro.
they do not give it to us, John. As in, if you're in the way of a cyclist as a pedestrian, you'll get run over. Like straight.
Simple.
So there was a night where we were walking down this canal road, John. This was one of the funniest things I've ever seen in my entire life. So we were walking towards oncoming people, and there was like these bollards either side, so people could walk through the bollards. We
Yep.
see a cyclist incoming. It was like this, John. It's like this Asian guy, Indian guy. He was like quite scrawny, like
Yeah.
he was a skinny youth. He was cycling,
Was
and
he
then
like a delivery cyclist, or just genuinely just cycling?
just chilling, doing his thing.
Okay,
I don't know where he was going,
yeah,
but John, he was in a rush. So
yeah. So
he
that
was cycling now. These two women are trying to walking through the bollards. These
yeah.
two bollards either side of them. John, there's no room whatsoever. This guy, he genuinely believed that he could get through that gap, and if anything, he was actually vexed that she thought she had the right of way, even though she couldn't see him coming from behind. So he tried to cycle through, and obviously he connected with the woman. He looked at her. He looked at her and he said, "Are you drunk?"
Swear.
He looked at John. He got off his bike and he squared up, and the woman squared up as well. John,
The woman squared up.
she squared
Was
up.
she Irish?
No, she was just like a local. She was just a local there.
Bro, man says
But
she
John,
squared up. You
no,
know.
John. If it was a scrap thing, he was gone. He was gone. I don't know who he thought he was
That is
beefing.
nuts.
It was gonna be long for him. So we saw this whole palaver just unfold, and John, I died, man. But it's a common thing. Like even the following day, we saw it daylight time now. This guy cycled into this other guy. This other guy was so vexed, John. He growled at the ground. He said, "Ah!"
Swear.
Yeah,
No
he
way.
growled.
What did he
And
fall over?
no, he just hit him. I think he brushed him on the shoulder, and the guy was like shouting like, "Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing?" And he said, "Ah!" And he said, "Idiot!" He said, "Ah!"
Swear, this is what these men are doing in Amsterdam, bro.
No, man,
Swear.
it is
Because
nah.
I've only ever been to the airport, bro. I've only ever
Nah,
flown
that's
through
what I'm
the
saying.
airport.
I've been to the airport before, but I hadn't been actually out and about. But
Yeah.
it's a good place to go to. In terms of like even just the museums and stuff, the people out there, they know how to keep their attention span. Do you get what
Nah,
I'm
I
saying?
hear it
So
still.
they
Because
weren't
it's
like,
nuts. Because these days, yeah, Amsterdam is just like people just go there to just do that smoking thing, innit?
yeah,
And obviously, that's now the brand, innit? So obviously, for me,
it's the brand. But
yeah, like, you know what I'm
that's the
saying?
thing though. Even that, it's not even a thing like that because I
I
feel like
swear.
because it's decriminalized out there, so it's a thing where it's not legal, but as long as you do it within certain areas and certain buildings, it's calm. No one's gonna bother you. So people
Right.
out there are very like civilized about it. It's not like a thing where you'll just go around and you'll see people just doing it like that. If anything, it'll just be the youths that are just trying to just being jarring. But majority of
Yeah,
the time, everyone just does it in the building. It's calm, it's civilized, and
I hear
there's
it
so
still.
much. I think people don't actually appreciate that Amsterdam. There's so much to do. Like John,
Mm.
there's bears to do. Like it's a lovely place to be fair. I reckon in the summer it's a motive, but
Nah, I can imagine. But
from the,
compared to like London, is it mad small? Is it like one of those places you can jog from one side to the other side, or it's not like that?
to be fair, John, we walked. Like, I think I've done 30K steps the
Yeah,
first
those are the
day.
good holidays, bro. When you can,
Yeah,
yeah. Those are
nah,
good holidays.
it was a good holiday. I can't lie, but it's like London. But everywhere it's old. Like it's an old town. Like
Oh,
when you actually
swear.
when
Okay.
you deep in, actually look around, these buildings are old, John. It looks like you're walking around like we're talking post-war times. Like it's an old town. But it's cold. Everyone's nice, polite. So it's one of those things where it was a good trip. I can't
I
complain.
even hear it still. Where is it
Yeah.
on the list of the places you've been to?
Oh, in terms of, see, I rank places based off experience. For me, that was
Fair
up
enough.
there.
Fair
That
enough.
was up there. That was up there. For me, Portugal still for me is like my top. I love that Portugal place. Nah, I love Portugal,
Swear.
man.
Wait, where in Portugal did you go, by
Yeah.
the way?
Went to Villamora.
Is that
So,
in is that like south or no? Do you know?
yeah, I couldn't even tell you. But it's
Don't need
like,
to
have you
you
had
just need a
Albufeira?
name.
Have you had
Yeah.
Albufeira?
Yeah, I've heard of it, but Portugal, I'm not too.
Like
Well, I know, I'm not
it's
too
like
with
20
Portugal. I'm not
minutes
too
from it's like 20 minutes from there. So
right.
it's yeah, nah, but even that, just John, the scenes are, nah, man. That summer you can just walk. We just wake up sometimes and just go on walks. And
The late sunset as well, innit?
it's beautiful, man. It's,
That's what you need, bro. That's what you
nah,
need
you
to be
need it.
fair. I even rate that still. I need to touch
Yeah,
Portugal for sure. Portugal. I'm even gonna touch Italy, bro. Even
I want to
Italy's on the
touch Italy,
list.
you know.
Yeah, even Italy's on the list to get the munch as well, fam.
Yeah, nah. Word, the munch.
Even Italy's
And
on the.
that was another thing as well. I literally said to myself, I was like, this trip, John, the munch out in Amsterdam was crazy, man. It was
Were you
crazy.
just
So
munching whatever, or were you still moving
nah,
a
do
bit?
you know? I was like, you can't go to places like that and be half-hearted about it. You
I hear
can't.
it still.
It's not the one. So I was like, you know what? Yeah, it's 3 days. In the grand scheme of things, it's
Word.
not that deep. But speaking of which, I was gonna touch out about this. What's it called? Whoop,
Yeah,
whoop band.
yeah.
Copped it.
Simple,
Copped it.
simple.
Copped it
Is
last
it
night.
smooth? Right. No, these man pulled you away from your Apple Watch.
No,
Swear.
don't get me wrong. I'm still gonna keep the Apple Watch. Apple
Yeah.
Watch is still gonna keep there. I've
Mm.
just got the Whoop purely because there's certain aspects of it which are different to an Apple Watch. So, like for
They're more.
example, in terms
Yeah.
of like sleep, I want to start seeing how I'm sleeping as well because I feel that sleep is a big factor in how I'm training the next day.
True.
So, but there's also elements to sleep. So, like the Whoop can tell you like when you're in
The
deep
deep
sleep.
thing. Yeah, the deep
Yeah,
thing. Yeah.
and then there'll be times you're awake for time, but you're not. It's like you're just about asleep. You're not fully asleep, but you're just there. So you're not even in deep sleeps, and that people can be in that
Stay.
transition for time. And so
Yeah.
you'll sleep for hours, but you can feel like you've not slept at all, and you just wake up feeling restless, and you wonder why because you're not actually in deep sleep yet. I don't know what that is caused by, but I just want to start seeing how that correlates because there's sometimes,
No,
John,
it's an
I don't know about
interesting one.
you, there's been times where I've had like a short amount of sleep, like in terms of hours, but I feel rested. Do you get what I'm saying?
Nah, do you know what? It depends. Do you know? I hear it. It's actually nuts how you actually have to know yourself in it. Like you have to
Nah, you do.
know because there's certain tricks that I can play in my body whereby even if I don't sleep, and then bro, even times yeah, where like let's say you're slumped in it. Let's say in the morning you're on the train going to work or it is yeah, and you
Mm,
close your eyes yeah. You don't
mm,
sleep it, but you close your eyes and then
yeah,
you almost pretend that you're sleeping. And then
yeah,
your body gives you an extra boost, bro. Do
yeah.
you know what I'm saying?
It's
So
like
I don't know the science behind this stuff, yeah, but there's
nah,
ways to like if you know yourself, you can pattern it. Do you know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
nah, word.
Do you know what the
Even
flip
just
argument is though? Yeah, the flip
yeah,
argument is uh and I'm actually curious, yeah, obviously pattern your thing because I'd probably even get a week, but just right now I just don't need it. But do you
mm,
know there's some people that are cool when they see it's almost like a placebo effect in it. It's almost like when
mm,
you see that the whoop says that you didn't have a good sleep, think like, oh, right, I'm tired today. But it's like
yeah,
if you didn't know it, then you wouldn't know it. Do you get it? Whereas
exactly.
sometimes it's like because it says, oh yeah, I had a good sleep yesterday, then you feel good, but you don't actually. Do you know what I'm saying? So I've seen some people talk about that, but I don't know. We'll see how. I'm
You
interested to
know, we'll
see
see
how it
how
is for
it
you. Innit?
goes because
How many hours do you typically sleep?
oh, maybe like good day 7.
No, I hear it. I hear it.
Yeah, nah, is 11 o'clock is usually the time, but yeah, no, I'm just trying to see how it goes because it even measures like your strain. So like when you do workouts and that, it
I
doesn't just
swear.
measure it measures your calories, but also measures the level of strain you've put into a workout. So you know if like you're actually patterning it or not, sort of
That's
thing.
nuts.
Like if
How
you
the
actually,
hell does it track that, bro?
yeah, John, I do not know. These man, it's just a band. It looks like a band. So I don't know how these lot have managed to supersede Apple in certain departments
Like
and been like,
how?
it doesn't, and it's all on your phone. So initially, the reason why I done this was because shout out to the Shits and Gigs podcast.
Yeah,
These men put me on it. To be fair, they started doing it, like just within their group, like their crew,
their
like
group of
the
crew. Yeah.
yeah.
Are
So
they
they
getting in
just did
shape
it.
and that?
Yeah. So basically, it was like a New Year's sort of thing where each of
Right.
them got it, and then they compete against each other because it has like a point system sort of thing.
Right.
These men were adamant in not saying the name of the brand, and they were like, "If you want us to say the name of the brand, give us the sponsor." Essentially, that's what they
I
said. That's what they said.
swear.
Yeah, no word, and it works. It works. To be
Rah.
fair,
That's even
these
nuts. What's Root ended up sponsoring them?
yeah,
They had
no,
to. They had to. They had to. They had to.
these men said, "Yeah, no, we're just gonna call it Floop until you give us a sponsor." And
Yeah.
then they did. They gave them their own sponsor, and then they gave them their own line. So basically, what they've done now is that
Rah.
from, I think it's after they've done their own 8 week challenge, which is nearly
Right.
done now. They're on the 7th week. They're gonna do like a 12 week, or was it a 16 week one with like them again, but with
With
all their like followers basically, and it's
right
gonna be on the charts
on
and that to
official
see.
Whoop.
Yeah, so it's gonna
Oh,
be
to be
their
fair, that's
their
even cold. Yeah.
their little thing where it's gonna be like all the people that subscribe to the thing that have used their code and whatever to get the thing.
I
You
swear, is that how
then
you copped yours? Is that how you copped? Are you in the
yeah
competition as well? Oh man, I go
yeah
shot.
no. All right, John,
Smooth.
you're gonna see me on the charts, man.
Yeah,
I'll
you
go.
have to pattern. You have to pattern the
Uh,
leaderboard thing on that one.
yeah, has
What is
to
it?
be.
Just like how many calories you burn, or what are they tracking?
It's not even just that. So it's loads of things. It's points. You get points for your calories you're burning, your
Right.
strain, your
Right.
recovery. So how well you're
Right.
sleeping, how well like you're resting. It's loads of it's loads. So that's what I'm saying. You could be cold on like your strain, your workouts, and all that. But if you're not patterning your recovery, it's all for nothing. Do you get what I'm saying?
Right.
Whoop basically tries to find a way to balance. It wants you to basically balance all of them. So the point of this competition, that not even a competition, but it's just like a thing they're doing, is that
Nice.
they want everyone's like life balance to be
Patterned.
cold. So
That even makes sense though. Is it like a?
yeah,
Do you do like a? Did you cop like? Do you like a monthly for the Whoop thing? Do you have to pay monthly or
it's a
whatever it is?
monthly thing, yeah, it's a monthly
Yeah,
thing.
these man.
But with their code, it was the first month free, so we'll see what it's saying the first month.
I hear it still. How much? How much is it?
I think it's like 20 something,
Yeah, man, I
24.
Whoop fam. They're
Which,
smart though, you know. It's even
yeah,
smart because they've almost made a new business model. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I think the Peloton do something similar in it,
mm,
whereby it's like they're giving you a product, but you're paying for the service, and the product is almost like free. Do you get it? So it's like
yeah,
you're
essentially,
paying for which is nuts, by the way. And that's even a smart business move, you know.
it is
They
literally.
patent their thing. Yeah, yeah,
These
yeah.
man said you're gonna pay us until you don't want to have it anymore. So it's continuous streams of income coming in for them.
Smart
Um,
move. Smart
but
move.
for me as well, obviously, like I'm not one to be signing up to all these like subscriptions and all that. But for me, when it comes to like fitness, I'm just like, you know what? Like 20, I look at like the gym membership. That for me is a bargain. I'm getting that. Especially if you use it every day. £24 is literally nothing. £24.
100%.
Do you get what I'm saying?
100%.
Like some
Because
people spend.
even in London, bro, some of these gyms in London, serious,
That's
bro.
the
I
way I
was
look
paying
at it. I was
80, bro.
like,
I was paying 80, bro.
yeah,
And
that's
they
mad.
lock you into the 12-month contract, slap down. They
Yeah,
said, yeah, it's a 12-month contract. Well, that's what you
yeah.
need.
Nah, you're not leaving it. You're not
Yeah,
leaving it.
yeah. So that's your problem. Simple.
When you
So
look at it like
it's
that,
true.
if I'm paying like £24 a day for this Whoop thing,
Mm,
realistically across the month, that's less than £1 a day. Like
mm.
majority of the time, most people spend more on a meal deal every single day in a month.
Simple.
So
Simple.
there's literally for me, there's no excuse not to pay for it. So I was just like, you know what, yeah, if it's gonna help me out, I'll pattern it. We'll get it done. But
No, that makes sense.
yeah, no, we'll keep up to date with that one. But what are you saying? What's the gym been saying for you? What's the
Fam,
goals
I
been
went
saying?
yesterday.
Yeah,
We've been going. I've been going with my little brother in it, but we got early AMs, bro.
early
Early
AMs.
AMs. Yeah, fam. Early
Swear,
AMs, bro. Yeah,
swear,
like a 4:35 tick, bro. Yeah,
swear.
yeah,
Wait, your brother's
yeah.
in it like that, swear.
Bro, he's on it, bro. He's on
But
it,
how old
bro.
is he now?
He is. What a good question, bro. Then he was
That's
born
crazy.
2008, October. How old is the Don? 14, 15,
Yeah, he's on it. He's
15,
on it.
16.
Early AMs. Let's go.
Obviously, he's getting to that point now. He's trying to get bolo in it. So, you
Yeah,
know what's there when you just starting to, yeah, you
yeah. Now
start to
you
clock
start looking
obviously.
around. You start reading the room a bit more, thinking, you know
Yeah,
what?
like,
Yeah,
hang on, 1 second. How did you get those?
yeah.
Yeah.
Word, word,
So yeah,
word.
obviously we do the morning thing. Weight wise, I'm hovering in it. I'm hovering around 32. Sorry, 82. No, not
Mm,
82. 83. Sorry. So
mm,
I'm around like 2 kg down from where I started.
mm,
It's calm. Over the weekend, I was being a bit more lenient. So this week,
mm.
if I dial it down, I reckon I'll lose another kilogram. This time
Yeah,
next week, I'll
nah.
be like 82, 81 point something, and then we'll just carry on like that. But
Yeah,
bro, it's getting back into the flow, innit? Just getting back into the flow. It's
yeah.
even
Now,
nuts because I
word.
was seeing some old pictures, bro. My face was looking thin, bro. My face
Yeah,
was
nah.
looking skinny, bro. I was thinking sweat.
If there's any confidence booster when it comes to this weight loss thing, seeing the weight loss on the face is, John.
No,
You can make a
100.
man cry. That one
No.
there, I think is the one that gets everyone because it's just there's something about when you're just leaner, your face you just become instantly more peng. Like
Mm,
you get what I'm saying?
mm,
It's not
mm,
even
mm, mm.
when your face just that's what this weekend when I felt my face going, I was like, yeah, this
It doesn't
is
feel
long.
nice, bro.
It
It doesn't
doesn't.
feel
It
nice.
doesn't.
You
It
know what the
doesn't.
weirdest thing is though, Sean? I don't know how like and this is just in life in general, innit? Like you
Mm.
change so gradually that you don't clock it, but then when you look back, you clock it. Like it happens
Oh yeah.
so gradually. how? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even the science behind how do you even lose weight, bro? Like, where does it even go, bro? Did you get it?
Literally.
How does that
No,
even
it's mad.
work?
It's mad because even like for me now, John. Yesterday, I took a pic. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I take a picture of myself right now and hold myself to account because I've easily, John, easily in the last 3 days, I guarantee you 5 kg. I wouldn't be surprised,
Swear.
John. I munched. So when I say I
Rashford, you want to
munched,
finish
as
me,
much
man?
as I walked, John, I munched. And
Bro, you
last
must have
night,
must bears because your metabolism is probably mad fast as well.
John, first couple of days, I was kind of like it was counteracting itself because I was walking as much as I was eating. But
Mm.
I think it was Sunday. Yeah, we didn't do as much walking, and I was eating the same, if not more. So I took a picture. I was like, yeah, this is mad. How quickly it can change. When I was John, before that point, I was feeling calm. I was at such a good level. So I said this week back to normal. No more. I've literally had my food for the day now until dinner. So
Simple.
right now I can feel my body eat. Start. I can actually. It sounds weird, but I can honestly feel myself using the energy from the
Yeah,
last
yeah,
couple of
yeah, yeah,
days
yeah. I know what you're
to
talking about. Sometimes it's
keep
like
me.
you can feel it like searching for the energy to just
Yeah,
hold on. Yeah,
word.
yeah, nah, I even know what you're saying, bro. And sometimes
Word.
even sometimes you're like, "Alright, cool, I feel hungry, but I need to not eat because I can feel the body's
You
the body's
starting to
now
use
starting
it.
to, you know what I'm
So
saying,
I'm
get
literally
back into the
saying
shape.